In a world often dominated by career politicians and aging power structures, a 36-year-old man from a modest and humble background has emerged as a beacon of hope, not just for his nation, but for an entire continent. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, now the leader of Burkina Faso, has defied expectations and shattered long-standing narratives that painted African nations as perpetually dependent, poor, and incapable of industrial progress. From the dusty streets of our nation, long burdened by neocolonial exploitation and internal instability, Traore has reignited a collective fire in the hearts of the Burkinabe people. They told us we are poor, they said we are incapable of industrializing, one supporter remarked, but Traore threw all those nonsense away. He reminded us who we are and who we can become. Since taking power, Traore has championed a vision of self-reliance and dignity. Burkina Faso has begun asserting control over its vast natural resources, breaking exploitative deals with foreign corporations, and focusing on national development. His bold economic and political reforms have made his people dream again of progress, of sovereignty, of a future not dictated by outside interests, but crafted by the hands of Burkinabe themselves. His message has struck a chord far beyond Burkina Faso's borders. Across Africa, many now view Traore as a symbol of what a united and empowered leadership can achieve. He has restored pride, reignited aspirations, and reminded a generation that the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. In a continent rich in talent, history, and potential, it sometimes only takes one courageous soul to awaken millions. And today, that soul is Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Since seizing power in a September 2022 coup, Captain Ibrahim Traoré has rapidly reshaped Burkina Faso's political, economic, and security landscape, marking his leadership by bold reforms, infrastructural progress, and a pivot towards Pan-African sovereignty. Briefly going through some of his achievements, the national GDP rose from about $18.8 billion to $22.1 billion between 2022 and early 2025. The government debt has been paid off. He slashed officials' pay by 30% while increasing civil servants' wages by 50%, redirecting resources into public services. Notably, Traoré rejected loans from the IMF and World Bank, promoting financial independence. He launched Burkina Faso's first gold refinery in November 2023 to retain added value from its gold sector. He ordered suspension of raw gold exports from artisanal miners to curb illicit trade. He inaugurated first state-of-the-art gold mine and 2 tomato processing plants, also inaugurated a cotton processing facility and National Support Center for Cotton. He distributed tractors, motor pumps, tillers, and motorcycles to smallholder farmers. As a result, agricultural output surged. Tomato output rose from 315k to 360k tons, millet from 907k to 1.1 million tons, rice from 280k to 326k tons. Captain Traoré rolled out thousands of kilometers of rural roads, built the northern interchange in Ouagadougou, and progressed with Ouagadougou-Donsine International Airport. He modernized energy with new dam projects, purchased 900 construction vehicles, and opened a cement factory in Laongo. He championed social housing, constructing 1,000 units for displaced citizens under a project launched in July 2024. Citizens raised $220 million for local development initiatives, reflecting strong civic support. He reformed and strengthened the army with modern equipment and training, reclaiming control of approximately 69% of national territory from 40% in 2022. He also acquired Turkish Bayraktar drones and US-guided munitions. He expelled French troops and banned French military and media activities, reopened the Russian embassy, and visited Moscow for the Russia-Africa Summit. Traoré helped form the Alliance of Sahel States with Mali and Niger, reinforcing regional cooperation. He replaced colonial-era wigs and robes in courts with traditional attire. Traoré has swiftly steered Burkina Faso toward economic revival, resource autonomy, and infrastructural expansion, all while projecting strong anti-Western, pro-Pan-African rhetoric. His military-backed leadership has won support for delivering tangible benefits. Other African nations wish their leaders will one day conduct themselves like Captain Ibrahim Traoré.